So.
He got there at 5 o'clock.
Recording is up.
7.
All right.
Anyway,
Elliot,
So
what's
today we're
next?
just going over
Don't
CTF, kind of tools we
That's crazy.
use, how to solve these
One guy.
problems. First of all,
Oh, you weren't.
who's
anybody have any challenges from the Highlander CTF that we did? Any challenges you wanna go over? Yep.
Robots one, I couldn't
Yeah.
find.
Robot one? All right. Oh wait, let me log in.
So you remember.
Don't look at his.
His outfit was very unique.
You know his login, or you know his.
Why would I do that?
That was
It was worse.
I knew there was a solution to that, but I wanna.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't
Michael,
mind.
did you break
Robots.
the
It was kind of fun.
computer
What?
screens? Did you break the screens?
Yeah.
Oh, is this one also broken? Or no, that one, okay, that one's fine. This one, it's literally this one, I turned it off, turned it back on, and that one's still not
like
working.
that the whole day, Michael.
Okay, good. That's not me. Thank God. All right, so we have robots. Help the robots are taking over. They have hidden the flag somewhere on this website. I need you to help me find it so we can win. So the username is a big hint towards this. You can probably look up like maybe robots website or page or something like that. Yeah, it's just some because it's on a website. It's named robots, so maybe try something like that. Again, the name of the website or the challenge will always like hint towards it. But one of the first things that I learned, and this was something I learned entirely in this club, is there is a most websites will have a file called robots.txt on their base. And as you see, oh wait, this we might have to actually.
For if you
Yeah,
don't
there
want
is.
like robots.
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
they're, cyber robots are taking over. So what the robots.txt page is, it tells web crawlers like Google and robots what they can and can't access on the website. So right here it says disallow/admin. This is a great resource when you're web hacking because you can see where the robots aren't allowed to go. And hey, that might be something interesting. Usually it'll be like the admin web page or something. So you can see if that's open, then you can brute force the password or try stuff like that. See if they have default credentials. It's a great place to start when you're website hacking. That's usually the first one I'll look at if the website has /robots.txt. Yep.
Do you think you can get to it? You can just get to it through the normal HTML, right?
Yeah, you literally just put /robots.txt at the end of the URL. So give me a website. Google. They have a lot, damn. I probably shouldn't say that on Zoom or on that, but I actually have not looked at this before. Again, this is perfectly legal. They have to have it public because the robots are looking through public things, so they have to see what they can't look at. But they have a ton of stuff on here that they just don't want the bot, they don't even like group it up. This one's not allowed, this one is allowed, this one's not, this one is though, M finance, huh? I wonder what that is.
So just to tell
Yeah,
what
it's
if
usually
you can't
mobile.
access that, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, if you try to access this, we'll probably block you or something like that.
I just didn't know it's a robot.
Robots automatically go to this page so that they don't get banned from from the get IP banned. So this was just kind of like a decided fact, hey, make this directory or make this file on your website so that the robots have something to access that can tell them, hey, don't go here.
If you do, we'll ban you.
Yeah, however, Google is also, yeah, here we go, AdBot. There's different things to like let you know, user agent Yandex and user agent AdBot Google to let the AdBot Google be like, let me look if they have specific things for me, and then they do, and it's like, okay, well, this is what I'm allowed to see, and what I'm not allowed to see.
So
That's
Yeah,
cool.
great resource for that. In a lot of WordPresses, it'll also tell you like the admin page, so you can see that. Actually, this is a fun website of a really cool guy who was a huge cyber criminal and then turned good guy, but he does have a robots.txt, I think.
are you all gonna get him to speak?
I want to, however, he's like, it's 30K to get him to speak. And we were gonna try to redesign his website to convince him to speak that way. However, I have had no time. So actually, you know, I'll make this a club thing. If anybody wants to try to redesign this guy's website, let me know. Cause I will get you on that project. He is, or my uncle has been trying to get, or has contact with this guy and is trying to convince him to speak, but he wanted something to show him. And I have had absolutely zero time thanks to the real program making me do 3-page essays every week. So yeah, if anybody wants to try that, let me know. He is paying, so I'll just give you the money from that if you want. I just want him to speak here, so.
So like, what do you need to, you could just move it from like left to right, so like.
He just wants like a redesign, and this is not well made, I'm gonna be honest. Look at this. There's iframe, there's videos everywhere. What is this?
What?
Why is the left side AI? Why is the right side real?
So unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not a bad like back part of the website. You just put pictures and videos everywhere. I was trying to edit it and I was spending too much time just trying to recreate it.
It's crazy.
Because it's also in Wix, which if you don't know, Wix really likes their own proprietors, proprietary. Thank you. I can't say that word today for some reason.
I don't blame you, dude.
They don't use HTML, nor do they have anything you could import or export.
What do they use if they don't use HTML?
They use their own. How web pages work is they can either give you an HTML file, which is all this stuff, or they can just dynamically give you the HTML code through that, or dynamically give you the HTML code. This is used for like video connections and stuff like that.
What's in his like menu? Like what?
The menu?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has a his speaking topics go to his privacy policy, which has a speaking topics. Because fuck privacy, I guess. No, it's not a bad base, but it needs work. It's essentially what needs to happen here. So yeah, if anybody wants to do that, let me know. There's coming soon. And we also got blog, which also is coming soon. And that's broken. Oh, never mind. One sheet. Which I don't know what that is. I think it's just.
It's like the website without all
Oh,
the
it's just
AI.
not loading.
Oh, it's just not, yeah, okay, yeah, it just went.
CTF challenge on here somewhere, he's gonna find.
Yeah, this one does have a robot, but this one does have a robots.txt, and it actually shows you all like the, yeah, there you can see the sitemap a lot of times on these. You can see this is what Dotbot is allowed to do. This is what Pedalbot, yeah, crawled away, so it'll tell you what their delay is or like how fast they should be going. A bunch of cool stuff like that. Google Adbot, bunch of this stuff, but yeah. Wix is annoying in that you can only create a website on, if you want to give him this website, you'd have to create it on Wix and then give him permission to take it. You can't just export this as HTML or create an HTML file and import that to Wix. He could probably find a way to upload an HTML file. So it's really, design is the most important thing. If you can design something, let me know. But yeah,
The money.
yeah, it's $160, which is pretty nice. And also getting him to hopefully speak here. But I'm gonna be real, I was meaning to tell him like yesterday that I wouldn't be able to do it. So if anybody does want to do that, let me know. I can be like, hey, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't have the time, but I have somebody who might be. So check that out. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, robots.txt, and then also in spec, you can get more information. You can see there is a it says disallow /admin, and then the text, or you can, oh no, you can, huh? I guess that's, oh, I guess the slash, no. I guess it counts as a comment. But yeah, there is the flag. Oh, it's because it's all the way at the end. So if you scroll down, there it is. Okay. Any other challenges you want to go over?
You go over the, I can't remember the name of the one.
What was it like?
It's the one I can't even name it. I can't remember.
Was it
Was it the
Word?
Wordle one?
Yeah, yeah. it was
Oh,
like-
yeah, that one's a fun one. We'll see if it's still up, because that one is what actually broken. But it has a very fun solution, so I'll tell you the solution. in a little.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah, this is wordy. So first thing that I do is inspect the page. You gotta look for anything in here, and it's just a UI container because it's a pretty small website.
Okay,
Here's center and then just all the div stuff.
sure.
So nothing much in there. So let's look at a debugger. This will show you like the app.js, the JavaScript. So through these right here, anybody know what this is? Exactly, and it's a directory we can look at. So we can also see that it says /static, so maybe we can see if we can visit that directory. Okay, so it won't let us actually display a directory. A lot of times with default websites, if you find a directory that has no index file, it'll tell you all the file in there. So that's a great way to explore computers or to explore their file system. So let's see what word.json is. Put that back. So we see we get a JSON file full of all the words that they could possibly have. So that's important to note down. We'll keep that on the side. Now we need to figure out how it actually chooses that word. So we'll go back into this app.js, so it creates that dictionary. Fetch seed, so we get the seed from /seed, so same one. And you can see that gives you a random number. Okay, well, let's see where all this comes out. Let's see where actually like evaluate, yeah, the answer. So so it loops through the key buffer. C, yeah, fetch seed, res equals seed, res up body, render key buffer. This, okay, that's just rendering that actually. So that's just looking at what's in here and then looking at the answer. So we have to see where it gets the answer. So there's also /check. This one I'm not even gonna visit because I remember what it was. If we try something, you can see it sends a post request to the file check. So if we also we duplicate this and we go to the check file, there's nothing there. This is because their web hosting thing, this is not HTML, this is a dynamic thing or also JavaScript. So it might be kind of both. Essentially, check is a program that it posts what you sent to it. So if you can, by the way, yeah, you can go to the network thing in Chrome or Firefox, and you can see all like the network requests that are made whenever you send data to a website. This is a really cool thing because you can also change it. You can right click it and say edit and resend. So one thing you can probably do is just keep changing this, brute force it until it says true. However, it resets every time, so that wouldn't work because, oh, whoops. If you refresh it, it'll change the seed. As you can see, it gets a new seed every time. Oh, well, we can actually see right there, seed 11. Well, there we go. We already got the seed. I didn't realize we can see it from there. It gets a seed and then it gets one of the words. Now we got to see, do we just look up 11 on here, or let's look a little closer to see how it finds that word. So let's see answer, if it gets like answer on one. Here we go. Answer equals dict seed times 4 modulo is dict length. Everybody know what a modulo is? Raise your hand if you don't. Good. So a modulo is like a division, except it
Oh, never mind, I know
Have
what
you
it
heard
is.
of
Oh, yeah.
floor divide?
Yeah, no, I know, I just remember what module.
Oh, yeah.
is. I forgot.
Java calls it modulo and then Python calls it floor divide or something like that.
I think it
Python
yeah.
also calls it
Well,
modulo.
Python calls it modulo, but yeah, some people call it, what is the other name for it? What was it again?
Floor divide.
What?
Floor divide.
Floor divide? I heard one more, I thought, I don't know. I might just be thinking,
Remainders.
I might be thinking of that, I don't know.
Modular division.
I always called it remainder.
Essentially, it
Yeah,
takes
that's
out,
cool.
if you divide or modulo something by 4, it takes out as many 4s, and whatever you're left with is what you get from there. So this is doing seed times 4, and then divide by the length of this entire dictionary and get whatever is left over from that. So if it's less than the length, you'll just keep the same number. So let's do that math. Let me get a calculator out here. You can do this in Python, but why do that when you have a calculator? So we had the seed, we got it from the network. I think this is it. We'll see 11. So now we know we got the seed, we put it in there, times it by 4, and then divide by the dict length, but we also know that it's way bigger than that, so we know that the answer is just gonna be 44.
You're saying dict length, you're saying dick length, right?
Because dictionary length, I'll change, yeah. So then you're gonna want to time it by your dick length.
Clarify.
Yeah, dictionary length, so the length of this dictionary.
By 0.
Yeah. 44, we got cluck. So let's try that. This might or might not work. Yep, that was it. All right. Yeah. So you got the seed from there. You look through the code of the file or of the application to basically see how it works. You see that it gets the answer by doing that dictionary time or that seed times 4 or modulo the side of the dictionary. Then you do all that. You got cluck, and it should appear right here. However, I think they cut it off. But we see by the green that we got it working. Another one they also found, or another way to kind of solve it that could have worked, if we can't really tell because they cut it off. But that was it you, Connor, that found it?
I think a couple of us found it together.
Yeah.
Me and Adam worked on it for a minute.
So another cool thing, if you go into, yeah, there we go, console, this, how JavaScript works is a little confusing. It's just kind of like whenever you tell it to run, it basically holds a bunch of methods that then your HTML will be like, hey, run this piece of code. But you can go into the console and also just type in JavaScript that'll run in there. But you can also see the value of variables. So you could look through network, but you can also just type seed. And you can see now it's 985. Oh yeah, because wait. If we type seed, we can see it's 901. Maybe it reset when I typed it in.
I think it just changes every time you load the page.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can see seed is 901, but you can also say it's actually, can we just say answer? Okay, answer is not defined. It checks first. We can say seed equals 0 and just put in review. So now if we type in review, that works. You can change that. That might be a valid way to do it. I have no clue if that would actually send it. I think it would because it goes green and it sends a true, but from check. If we go to here, check equals true. Maybe not. Maybe you would need to do that, huh?
It can also be it's not sending anything right now.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. Let me see. Let's do the other way. 717. 717 times 4. Is that?
Modulo something, right?
I think that's actually bigger than, or smaller than at 2000. No, yeah, I think I might have to modulo. Yep. All right. So then we're gonna modulo. That's percentage. Whoops. I don't think they do modulo.
You can do much of the program or
Click on the top, your standard, yeah, change it over to.
Oh, programmer. Yeah. Is this?
I did not know that existed on the calculator.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I use this so much in my classes. By the way, this is very good.
That's so useful.
Yeah, because you can also convert like hex, decimal, oct.
When you take Joyce's class, this is your best friend.
Exactly. I've used
Okay.
it so much. It's so nice. 717.
Wait, so like, Michael, did you start learning computer science here? Or like, I guess Java?
Or what do you mean? Like,
Like, did you learn Java here?
yeah.
Okay.
I learned coding here. My first time ever coding was I tried to type, I got a coding for dummies book from my parents. And I tried to type it all in command prompt because they never told me how
Yeah, he's the editor.
yeah, they didn't tell me that I had to put it into a file and then start it. I had no clue what I was doing. I'm like, why is the Yeti game not appearing on my screen right now? This is bullshit.
What language was it, do you remember?
It was I actually have no clue. It was text something. I was able to type it into command prompt. I have no clue what it actually was. I do remember I did actually code in Java kinda at one point. I took one of those classes on how to make Minecraft mods. I have forgotten it almost completely and it was mostly just copy and paste, but it was still a really fun thing that I actually really enjoyed.
I really want to make Minecraft mods.
They're fun.
They're fun to make. Yeah.
Absolute hell.
Like you say that.
So yeah, the
PTSD.
C should be free, hopefully.
Minecraft code base is interesting.
Really?
It has some interesting design choices, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, that was not it. Did I do something wrong? Oh, wait, we can just do it in here. What am I
Implementing a mount.
Yeah, so it does change every time. So yeah, if I do C 751,
Last thing is it's.
and then we just go into here and steal this. I'm spending a lot of time on this. I should probably-
I've ever seen
It was a little-
it
took me most of the-
the
Time for that whole period.
cursed
I could probably just copy this into here. Yeah, 768. So now we go into 768. Truce. Yeah, so that's good. So now if we go to network. Oh, there we go. So it does get the flag. It's just broken. kinda. It doesn't
The flag's up it on the thing.
Is it?
Oh.
When did that appear?
Once you typed in truce.
Maybe this is the way you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, so I think if you do it that way, you get it right there. So it wasn't broken, I guess.
We just didn't figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not smart enough for this one, sorry.
Exactly.
guys.
Maybe you did actually have to type it into there for it to realize maybe something broke on JavaScript. Alright. Anyways, any others? That was a really cool one. Thank you for suggesting it. Nobody else? Going once? Yeah?
What about what 3 words?
What the words? Oh yeah, that's also a really good one because that's one that Elliot kind of
It's up.
showed me that. Here we go. So again, looking at the title, let's try to type in what 3 words. And there's a website over here. So this website gives 3 words for each location. So now we have there are exactly 3 words to describe the location where this image was taken. What are they? So we can download.
Didn't it show up in a NCL challenge at some
I
point?
think
No, that was, it was
Fountain. All right.
CTF or
Summit CTF where,
Summit.
yeah.
So let's get out of New York.
What's it called when you like encode data in an image? That's not.
Steganography.
Oh,
If you ever want to talk about steganography, I'm your man. I'm the GOAT.
big steganography guy.
Yeah, I'm a big steganography guy. I finally solved a challenge called Stegmost. I'll go over it someday, but it is a little what's the word? Like long, I guess.
You're going to Radford, like, why are you over there?
I don't know. Yeah, I forgot. I'm not the best with geography. Here, is it right?
A little further to the right,
East Coast or West Coast?
university. Up to the right.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. So yeah, the fountain's right here. So we know that that picture was, we can see, that, that's young, right? Yeah, so that's about
What?
over like this
know.
way, so it's probably. The fountain, yeah, the fountain's right here. So we can probably just click that.
Michael, have you ever done this one?
What?
Have you done this? Did you try this one?
I don't think I did actually solve this one,
Okay,
but I do remember.
just keep going. The
Okay.
rest of us are loving it.
So yeah, we know it's over there. The fountain's right here. We could probably say it's either here or here and just try both of those ones. I think the answer was this one, right?
What's this thing?
Yes. But do you want me to go how it was meant to be solved?
Oh, was that not the solution?
mean, you got it.
That's technically right, but
Oh, did you, was there coordinates in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, another tool you can use, I was just going off of, I know where that area is, but if you don't. You can, actually, I think I might just need EXIF like viewer or something that hides it a little bit. You can use this tool called EXIF tool. I have it downloaded, but if you don't have it downloaded, it'll be on your Kali machine, by the way, if you have those. You can go to like a website like this, upload an image for some reason. Oh wait, I gotta choose it first. Fountain, upload. And then you can get a bunch of metadata on it and a lot, whoa.
With bubble.
Artist, yours truly. We can also see the artist, yours truly, left their exact GPS location. So now we would be bombing them if we were the US. Or if we were Lockheed Martin. Sadly, we don't make that.
You're not gonna get hired by Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin, I'm willing.
I'm able.
I'm able.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
Hey,
it.
yo.
But yeah, so we get the coordinates through here and then can you put them in here?
Yeah.
You have to
Let's
just
make a deal here.
transform them into something else. Yeah, it does that. So you have to put it in the other.
Or can I just do like this? Just get
What
rid
was
of
the purpose of what 3 words?
so if you don't know what 3 words was, then you know you could research how do you figure out what 3 words describe this.
I mean, like, why was what 3
Oh, the
words?
website?
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's so you could describe locations based on 3 words, so it's like easier to like describe where a place is, I guess, or like say where a place is.
It's like the Google codes that are on Google Maps. I forget what they're called. Like they have their own system that like makes blocks just like this.
Okay.
So that you can use that instead of addresses.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll ask you to like try to find something like that. But yeah, again, title will always give you a huge hint on it, so try typing that in with like maybe like what 3 words, location is probably what I'd look up, and then I'd find that website.
I like to imagine some CIA agents passing a magazine with 3 words highlighted, you know.
Yeah.
It's a secret location to me.
That's a very exhausted civil servant. He keeps typing about him in caps nonetheless. Any more?
Did anyone finish the covered?
Oh yeah, anybody finish,
It was a pain to do, so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Wasn't there something last year for one of the competitions with the QR? That was pretty.
I actually found, somebody told me about a quick way to do it. Was it?
It's
Yeah.
there, right, yeah, there you go.
Alright, everybody wanna do this one? Or anybody do this one actually?
No, 0 solves.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do it. So first, we have this QR code. It has a chunk missing.
Same one.
We have to figure out what the rest of the code is. So, first I looked up, or you'd look up stuff of like how the QR code format works, maybe like, QR code fixer or something like that. I actually don't remember what the website is, so we're gonna probably go with this together until I either find
It's
it.
really long though. I will not that one.
This one doesn't work.
Like, well, I don't know what it is, but you're sure just made me hungry.
Don't eat them.
God, the ramen sounds so good, right?
We need like a ramen place at Radford. We have no soup.
We have a faux place at Radford.
There's
Exactly.
more options for food other than cook out of Wendy's.
Yeah.
Cheap
Well,
options.
yeah. Well, he shows like the one goated place right now for me.
Like,
They
where?
actually have like, I feel like out of all the places, they actually have seasonings.
Oh, yeah.
The bonus
Fun.
one.
He show.
They got rid of
I mean,
my
it's
favorite
just
place
good.
to sit. I'm so annoyed.
Look that up.
I kind of remember this one. I think it's something about the top left corner
They were like, oh.
has, it's the first line is a certain
Here we
code.
go.
And then those codes are like if you go on the Wikipedia page, they're associated with different sizes. And
Yeah.
then you can kind of fix a lot of it from that. And then there's a little bit more you have to fix. I forget how, because we only got halfway
Was
through.
there, so what I originally did was new project, and then just did new blank QR code and then just
Yeah.
filled it
One by
out.
one. That did suck, but it worked.
It worked. However, I think was there a way to like actually load it from that image?
I would sit there and do my assignments for like 12 hours.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the QR code I want this.
Yeah.
Like, people just knew me as the person who sat there. They were like, you were here last week. I was like, no, I went home.
It's not.
Is there like a law list?
No, they. added a
So
lot of
another thing you can do,
regular things.
you could make a script that could turn this into text
High
and
tables
do it
that
that way,
are
which would probably be quicker than just doing it manually and more accurate.
They don't-
So you could do like, hey, check out this this by this square right here and tell me what is the color of the pixel in the middle or something like that. And then it does that for each line in here and then it can recreate it, because whenever, so this is what it actually looks like. This is after we did it, or after I did it. If you save that as, or what is it?
Don't think
Can you,
order
shoot, what was the tool?
You have to go to them, the machines that are at those. It's weird, but we'll see. We'll see.
Question of how did I get it out?
Is it like an export rather than save?
There was a way, there
There's
was,
an upload somewhere.
yeah, if you do new, you can do from text. And you can do it from there. I do have the text file for it actually, but I don't remember how I got it out as text.
Maybe tools and export.
Is there an export? Extract QR, force decode, yeah, read
not really.
force pattern, data mask better, data experimental. About,
Maybe
all I could think of is say, what about load? And that just does.
maybe enter editor mode. Let you.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep, showed right here. So yeah, this is how you can see it. It'll show it as this, so you could say, hey, if
Oh,
it's
wow.
blank, put this, for this area, put question marks or something. Also, one of the things, QR codes, they have, set data in, these corners, like this and this and this is like set to describe, it describes how the QR code stores data as well as these bits, so you can actually repair this part of the, QR code based on what's up here. And there's how you get some of it. And then how you get the rest of it is you go into these tools list, extract QR code information, I think, yep, and then here we go. And that's how you get it. So yeah, you could do it the long way. You can also make a script to do it. There has to be a tool that can like let you do it. You can do it from text, which yeah, doing that, but I feel like there should be, I don't know,
It
from
definitely
image.
is out there somewhere. I've seen it and used it before, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
time.
ChatGPT, but tool is.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Actually, did they, I thought they. Wait, I feel like there was a tool for this.
If anything, it probably brute force it.
What was that? Yeah, well, yeah, you should, yeah. Oh, data masking. Maybe that would help you with the puzzle part of, or like filling it in, because you can be like, all right, this is, you can cut into sections, I think. Maybe. Oh, yeah, actually, maybe this would tell you different values in different areas. Oh, Yeah, you can see this is JRH.
Oh, I see.
That's kind of cool. And you might be able to like edit the values, so like change that to a 1. Or something like that, invalid value, yeah. Change this to like a 1 or something.
Makes sense a QR code works though. I just never thought about it.
And now it's 1 0. I think, what did I edit on there? Yeah, I put a dot right here, so that's where that 1 was, so you can maybe do it part using that might work, but yeah, QR codes are cool. Use file formats are cool, that's all like forensic stuff, figuring out how files store data. It's actually really cool. They have a bunch of like different ways to hide or to correct errors, because again, things are gonna break. Computers are gonna transmit wrong sometimes based on different conditions. I mean, the speedrun community got wholly baffled by like a pieces of what was it, a photon flipping a bit in an N64, yeah.
Isn't it like a myth, I think?
I thought it was, no, they tried it.
Yeah, anything other way to explain it, right?
Hey, you're.
They did try it. They actually got they got it emulated or something. And then when they got to that area, they flipped a very specific bit and it teleported them to the same spot. So they were like, oh yeah, nope, this is the bit that flipped. They found it.
Isn't that why it's like they can't do quantum computing, because you can't isolate it from the background radiation?
That's somewhat
reasons,
related.
right?
There's also the issue of once you make things too small, they will start to
Yeah.
interfere with each other.
The quantum tunneling or whatever. You
Yeah.
can't make semiconductors like small or transistors, whatever. it's
The
called.
biggest problem with quantum computing right now, though, is actually the temperature. It has to
'cause
be
they use, like,
super cold.
Nitrogen or liquid nitrogen on those big, I've
Yeah.
seen the weird computers they've made.
Yeah, a lot of
Better though, they're slowly like improving them, but
Google or whatever, like a year, or Microsoft, whoever said they like finished a qubit or whatever they call it.
oh yeah.
They actually got somewhere for once. It's like fusion, it's like always 20 years away.
yeah.
That's the joke, so.
Anybody, oh yeah, actually, before I continue, I do want to say, so as you're going through this, you're gonna learn, or through these challenges, as you do more CTFs, you're gonna learn more and more tools that you'll then use in different challenges. And at some point, you'll just know so many of the tools that you'll just be able to do all the easy ones like lickety split. I mean, they always use kind of the same ones every time. So if you could solve all the easy challenges one year, you'll probably be able to do all of them next year. But some tools we use that I should probably mention, yeah, EXIF tool is a big one. CyberChef is one I should also probably mention. This is a good data translation. It's used for cryptography mainly. It can change things into base64. It can make images viewable, or it can like
Also
render an
some good
image.
tools from log analysis.
What?
Also some good tools for log analysis.
Yeah. It can, yeah, change data formats. It can encrypt. It can create or parse public keys. It can get the information of that. It can hash things. It can tidy up code. It can do forensics. It can do so many things. It's just a great tool for like translating data, I guess is the best way to describe it. You'll be using CyberChef all the time because again, a lot of things will be base64 encrypted, not because they're trying to hide it from you, but because base64 encryption makes it very easy to like transfer files sometimes or hide data from pesky virus finders. Windows Defender has gotten better at being able to find base64 encoded.
64 is really like encryption.
Like
It's
a
more
Trump
just
thing over
a
here.
method of
They're
storage.
finding the the data's beautiful, trust me, I know. But yeah, CyberChef, great tool, decode. Ignore the fact that it's French. The French do good things sometimes, including this.
Not a single good thing.
Hey man, don't knock it till you try it. This is just a cipher decoder decryption tool. You can literally search up cipher identifier. And first thing, you just type whatever cipher you have into it, and it will give you the most close to results. So this one is said with the alien language. So if we copy that and that was just saved in there. Decrypt, it's a bunch of nonsense, so it wasn't that. So, but it also didn't give me that high of a thing for it. It also gave me Enderwalk and Unicode. It'll help you a lot with like cryptography. You can also look up a symbol cipher list if you're given an image and you're like, how do I turn this into text? You can look at a symbol cipher list and there's a bunch of alphabets. Gravity Falls has at least 4 of them. Yeah, there's another one. Navy signal code. There's a lot of cool codes. And also this is just a cool thing for life because a lot of people, there's a lot of different ways to encode the human language, Morse code, Navy flags. Whenever someone does this because their tail light's broken, that's technically a human language transferred into motions. Anybody ever play Club Penguin?
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you have. I need to count. Let's go. I respect you all, except for the people who didn't raise their hands. They had a cool, I forget what entirely it was called. I think it was some kind of pig pen cipher though. It was like these dots and boxes. And that was one of their actual encoding things. They had a different, or like they had the solution to it, and then you had to decode all the EPF messages, and that always resulted in cool things. That was a fun way to
Staff notation they're using.
Wait, which?
That's right there, yeah.
Yeah, this is music sheet ciphered. I'm guessing each one of these is like a
I would love to mess with one of my like music major friends and
Yeah.
send them this, like, here, play this for me.
yeah, let's if we can encode something. You are a nerd. We encrypt that, and then this is the staff music for it. I think that would sound good.
Well, it looks like they make it all in the key of C, right? So
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Can you play it?
If I
Sing it
had,
for me.
if I had something with.
Why are we going from middle C all the way up? It's like C.
But yeah, you're all the way down here to all the way up here.
Is that like an Listen, can you play this on piano for us?
No, I'm dropping out of that class.
Why is a Y like?
Wait, why are we on? Is this is all?
It's cybersecurity
Are you
related.
supposed to actually be able to play it, or is it just?
I don't think
play it. It wouldn't sound
it's
good,
a
but-
secret code, so maybe. I don't
Break that to a
entirely-
WAV file next, and then make people
Yeah.
listen to it.
It would be so awesome if they had like a little section that said like they can play it and just hear how bad it is. Though also favorite, I get to show, oh wait, let me go into not one of these. Except first, that was an awesome video, by the way. I don't.
Is there a red for Minecraft server?
No.
Oh yeah, right for the Minecraft servers. You gotta check it out. It's actually pretty nice.
Didn't you burn it down?
Griefer. Actually, no, that was enough. Let me go through all my GIFs over here. I got one,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was falling on.
I bet it sounds like whatever this command does, aplay/dev/urandom. If anybody wants to try out that command, tell me what you hear. You might start hearing what the guy who made Temple OS started hearing.
Wait, go back to that. I'm gonna take a picture of it. There's this thing called Finale to do music notation with. I wanna
Finale is like the
load it
Minecraft
in.
server.
I look, you don't play Minecraft.
There we go.
I never got into
You should
it.
just give it to me.
Never got into.
aplay/dev/urandom. What that will do is aplay will play whatever you give it. So just random bytes. /dev/urandom gives a random number. So you're just playing random numbers over here. I'll put it in there.
Wait, Michael, is the Minecraft server active?
No. It was active before, and then we had a whole we fought the Ender Dragon, and then people were like, all right, I'm done. And then we
Yeah.
reset the whole thing, and they were like, well, I don't have any reason to be on there anymore.
You gotta throw mods on it now.
Yeah, exactly. Now you have to mod
You
it.
guys played Vintage Story?
I have not.
Ooh, it's been a terrible.
Guys,
time.
one totally changed my life.
Vintage Story is like Minecraft, but imagine it
Story is
1,000 times harder.
yeah.
Oh,
that.
what is this?
It's like a fork of Minecraft. I forget
Well,
what
it's been
version.
40 minutes
I mean, it's
making.
not a fork
It's
at all.
not a
It's only
fork
a-
at all.
But like, I thought it was originally the Minecraft code, no?
Okay,
It's
so
something
there was a
like-
mod pack called like, I think.
IRL crack or something?
Oh, RL craft.
They made that
That sort of
mod pack,
Vintage Story server.
and then they said.
We're not really even gonna play
It's
Vintage
hardware,
Story.
so they made their own
Did it
game.
actually release?
I have like
Like,
30
RL.
people.
I know at least
RL.
2 ways to hack a Minecraft server.
Yeah, I had to learn how to stop that. I started one
Highly
and someone somehow got past a whitelist, like better than do that. I didn't get past a whitelist, it's crazy.
Gameplay's a lot grind.
Some teenager
It is a
at,
lot mindier.
he was in like,
But it is super.
university, cause I tracked his IPs, I saw he.
To make it
so I
ample,
was like, I'm gonna catch this guy.
You have to
Could've been a
replace every
VPN,
single
but it was
pixel.
in Seoul.
I mean, if it's a Seoul University, it's probably.
That's what made me think, is like, oh, this is some
Anyone
house.
create
Yeah, why would a
You'd be
VPN
surprised.
like, say
I'm not
to
one
a
of the
university?
people- All my friends spent 40 hours.
Yeah, we have the VPN.
I mean, maybe that's what they're going with. Maybe maybe
Not looking
North
cute.
Korea.
They're
Maybe
like
that
that.
hatched or just
I wish I had the time. That's what, honestly, I miss playing.
I do also, before, we have like 10 minutes left, so,
I couldn't
something
get.
I probably should have mentioned at the start, Pico CTF. I want you all to make accounts on these real quick. Yeah,
Derail.
yeah, we're gonna derail from, RL Craft, but I will hopefully hear about that later, cause I do wanna check that out.
Craft, it's
You requested NCL keys yet?
Yeah, so I asked Prem, he sent it to Dr. Lee, so we will be getting those hopefully soon. So yeah, NCL keys, if you signed up on the form, I put your name out to, or I sent your name to Prem and he's gonna get us all NCL keys.
So we're registering?
Yep, oh yeah, register for, Pico CTF as well. This is a great site to practice CTF. They have so many challenges. I mean, let's just go to. What's the end? 35 pages of challenges? It's a lot. And
School email?
what?
Use your
It's up to.
Yeah, I use my school email. Why not? Might as well. Yeah, under maintenance, oh, that one's better. They have a ton of cool challenges for this. I usually just go on here just to practice for CTFs. They have easy, medium, hard. They have some different categories than we're used to. Binary exploitation is something we haven't come across with much, but they do it in Hack the Box and a couple others, so we should probably work on that. I think it's.
You get choice in here.
Yeah. I think binary exploitation is just another version of like reverse engineering.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we also have reverse engineering too. But we also have, web exploitation, cryptography, forensics, general skills. Sadly, no like Wi-Fi or no like packet analysis one, but I guess that makes
To be
sense.
fair,
'Cause-
that's a lot harder to host because you need like actual.
Well, they just give a PCAP file.
I say you just, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to like
It
stand.
wouldn't be as realistic, right?
There are other, I think they do have challenges that do have PCAP files, so in other categories.
Oh, yeah, I think they do. Yeah, let me actually just look up PCAP. Yeah, that's for them reverse engineering. Yep, PCAP pointed. Okay, so they put it under forensics. That makes sense. And it is kind of looking into that a little bit.
Yeah, because in this case, you're looking at a log file.
Yeah,
Kidding me? Connectivity error.
they probably have some log analysis. Oh, I'm hoping the network's not gonna mess up. Yeah, they.
Wouldn't be right.
I'm willing the network into messing up right now.
Your challenge for today, otherwise known as possibly, this is a club, you don't have homework, but try to get as many of these easy challenges as you can in any category you want. Web exploitation, cryptography, reverse engineering, forensics, general skills, binary exploitation. Oh yeah, how far have people gotten on over the wire? Anybody get past 20
Over the wire.
over the wire? Were you here for that?
Was not.
Oh, you're not? Okay. You gotta check this one out. This one I definitely recommend because this was what kind of got me hooked on cyber.
Oh, is this the, like, where you can
Yeah.
test around Linux commands?
There's some other ones, like they have NetS if you want to do like web.
Nadas has the web stuff. There's a PowerShell one, isn't
I
there?
think some is also like password cracking.
PowerShell.
Yeah, do they have password cracking?
I think one of them is.
Yeah. That one was rescued. This one is also been rescued. What's this?
It might be Leviathan or something, I think.
You start from Leviathan, actually. So then, just a bit of common sense.
I think everyone's signing up for Pico CTF.
Yeah.
So it's kind of slow right now.
Gosh, you know what AWS would be saying right now?
What would it say? I don't know. It just says Ghidra. I don't think Leviathan is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Krypton just says the Krypton war game.
No,
This is just cryptography.
Go, it's
not
scalable,
cryptography.
or pay as you go. You're not paying for it, really.
Oh wait, Pico? Or is
You're
there
paying
paid
for it until you're using it, Tristan.
Talk about-
Please give us
Remember, if you
$300.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
use I was trying to price out the little hassle thing I was talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
on- Something like $15 to $20 a month.
Tristan,
Not too bad, but still.
You get better.
Yeah, they don't, that's paying for it to have it full-time dedicated instance. I could probably make it like only when we launch it, it'd be cheaper, but
Yeah.
then it's kind of less flexible.
But
Let me do it.
I honestly kind of just want to buy
costs
like
more to host a
every
Minecraft server than if I paid for these
someone
PCs.
else. hook them up to each other with a switch and be like,
Have the there, talk to them. Actually, did you?
For Microsoft.
that lab back there.
IoT labs?
ROT lab.
IoT.
IoT.
And then like.
It's so it's right behind you, kinda. It's over there. Well, you have a server in there, yeah.
All I really wanna do is just get machines running Ubuntu.
They haven't sent me anything about it.
good processor.
That's besides.
Apache page,
Dang, they don't have one for.
$dollars a month.
kind of Linux or something,
Oh,
and then
There's a way more than, because these aren't just
a little
Minecraft
bit,
servers, they're
a little
full
bit to set it up, but.
systems.
Yeah.
I wonder if he would give me extra credit for a cybersecurity class.
I think he would.
And but the other thing is, I do on the
Put it on your
cloud.
resume. That's huge.
What type of RAM?
But also, yeah, over the wire,
You have to look into that.
they actually have it listed. So Bandit teaches you Unix and Linux basics, so they'll teach you like different things on, or that you can run on there.
What type of?
That's great, cause that'll like, you're gonna be using Linux so much in like CTF competitions, cause it has a bunch of like.
It's pretty simple.
To help, and also you'll sometimes be hacking Linux machines.
To what extent are we
We're
using
supposed to
Linux?
after that.
Like, what's the,
Alright, yeah, I mean.
Alright.
that's all I
I
have.
don't say heavily.
well, I mean, like, I guess how, what,
I use it like almost every day.
well, no, I mean, like, what's the like most difficult thing we're gonna have to do in Linux?
Like,
Regular expression, bash and shell scripting, that would probably be the most like stuff.
yeah,
I mean, you'll have to learn to navigate
still learn
like
from-
basic commands of like go up, go down.
I've done like an Arch install, so.
Yeah, oh, if you, I mean, if you've done an Arch
basic,
install.
then you're good, yeah. Did you get the Kali thing?
Yeah, I already had. done it, so.
You know, like how to move through here, you're probably good. But
Okay.
also you'll be like learning hack stuff, so like,
I've also, I had a Kali,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's what I'm looking to go there and fuck around with, and I just, I don't know, I messed around with Wireshark and everything, Metasploit.
That's great.
yeah, then you're good actually. You'll probably be able to get failed, but it'll teach you something.
Learning all the tools that Kali has, or like it's broken into like 12 different levels, like what the tools are for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Learn about all, I mean, that's
It'll
pretty
also
useful.
go more in depth and you'll get to learn more of how Linux works. Like, did you know about like 0, 1, 2 for like the file descriptors?
Yeah, they'll show you that.
So Linux has 0, 1, and 2 that count as, I think.
flying the drone.
Two read, write, execute, is that what you're talking about?
No, so this is for like 2 is where they're file descriptors for output.
I thought it was something.
So 2 is errors. Is 0 is output.
2 or something.
1 is
And then,
0, 1, 2 Linux.
and that was a 4-credit class. which
What
okay.
do they do? I keep
And then-
mixing up there's 1 and 2. Yeah, okay, 0 is standard input,
Finals.
1 is standard output, and 2 is standard error.
My professor.
So-
did not put-
Actually, it went back up.
This is shown in the command 2 to slash, oh, wait, to slash dev.
Is it the refurbished one or is
It
it?
says, instead of outputting standard errors, put standard errors, redirect it into slash dev slash home, which is like a trash can.
You got
But
lucky.
what you can also do with this is 0 and 1, so you can say, like for 0 standard input, you can say, put this. If you're like,
You know.
if you are running a command or like opening a file or something, running a program or something, and you wanna put input, but they did something to stop you, to stop you from getting input or like accepting input. You can do like a pipe and then you input into 0 possibly to like kind of force it into there. Most important though is kind of 1, I think, or possibly 3.
I completely missed a test.
I'll just explain this in one of the challenges we had to do for Summit
Not
CTF.
making the test up.
We were given a program that would open any file we gave it as an admin. But then it wouldn't do anything with that file, and then it would say like, it would
32 gigabytes.
print something out after.
Maximum
What
32.
you had to do
Maximum
was, after running the file, open any file you wanted,
Really good.
you had to then say, echo 3, which is the file that
For science.
would use to
Yes, plants and society.
basically put the contents of whatever file it opened into, because it was supposed to output, so it would put it into 3 to store, and then it would put it into 1 to output, but it never outputted, so it never did that. So you had to instead say to put 3 into output to echo it.
Also running.
I use ChatGPT a lot for it, because I didn't even do that stuff
Yeah,
yet.
you're talking about ChatGPT.
Yeah,
Talking about.
ChatGPT is a good resource to learn sometimes.
I don't think.
Dude, I bought premium just so it could help me study for my math tests.
Yeah.